welcome back to the stream. Let me get the disclaimer out of the way first, and then we can get into what I ultimately failed. Okay. Any and all information discussed here is for entertainment purposes only and should not be considered tax, legal, or investment advice. A referral to a commodity is not in any indication to buy or sell that commodity. Day trading is inherently risky and most traders lose money. Current and past results are not in any indication for future results. That being said, welcome back to the stream. Just making sure that everything looks solid on my end, and this music is a little loud. Okay, yeah, let's get into what ultimately happened. I failed the account. I got funded. I went through it last week. I got chopped up and I failed the account, my funded account. So this week I started trading the 100k account. I actually started trading yesterday and I got out with just enough with just enough to be quote unquote break even. 100k account, I made $430. If we open up TradeZella, which I have a TradeZella account now, yay me. This is what we're looking at. Yesterday, 430, 62% win rate. My problem is this profit factor and this average win to loss it's not pretty. I definitely over traded. These two don't really count. There was an issue with the trading software, and I was like, what was happening? So these two really wasn't a part of any trade. I just entered exit to see if it would fix the problem I was having of it claiming that this trade here was still an open trade. I tried that, it didn't work, but it luckily fixed itself at the end of the day. Yeah, so obviously trade back to back to back to back, all of these I was more or less, I felt defeated. And yeah, even though I had a 62% win rate and I ended the day positive, this trade wasn't a part of my rules, so wasn't this, and this one I believe was, but I entered a little too early. So ultimately it wasn't a part of my rule because I shouldn't have taken a trade until it got above here or this engulfing candle. Is this on a... Yeah, see, this is what the chart looked like. I was in the middle of chop and I should have waited for a clear indication, like this exhaustion candle and then this getting eaten up, and then that's where I could have entered to go up. I mean, again, yesterday was a very choppy day, and ultimately a whole lot of back and forth. This is literally, this was our whole range of the candle yesterday. Coming into today, no trades are being taken unless we crack the low of yesterday or the high of yesterday. I would prefer it to be the high of yesterday, but I think we have more. We're still kind of in the middle, but we're at the bottom of this range here, so it might crack down a little bit more before we go up. I do want to see the weekly real quick. Yeah, it's possible that we come down to this last week's low and then bounce off. I'm gonna put that in there just in case. And then of course, this is last week's high. So we're gonna see how today plays out. Is my system okay? I feel like my system is lagging. My system do be lagging a bit. So trades all. Lastly, I went back to my original. I keep coming back to this setup. This setup always has been working for me a lot better than just this chart with the footprint. However, I really like the footprint, so on my second monitor over there, I have the footprint chart of both the NQ and the ES. Just because that makes a lot of sense to me. So that's how we're gonna have that. I'm gonna give the market a sec to open and all of that stuff to function properly. While that does happen, I'm gonna run over to the bathroom. Should have probably did this earlier, but it is what it is. I'm gonna mute myself and I'll be right back. Okay, well, I didn't even mute my mic. I muted my picture. Well, and I gotta get my camera out of the way. Okay. Sorry about that. We're back. And there we go. Opening print. Is right there. Then I'm gonna close. I should have checked to see if there was any bounces on here. There isn't. Okay. We'll just keep tapping into this area. So it's just that a lot of that, I feel like it should pull back up to VWAP. Which is a possible here. I just feel like we're extremely overextended on this. So I'm waiting to see. Like I said, we're not, unless we could come down, hold below yesterday's low and reject off of it, I'm not taking a short. Now I could take a long to yesterday's highs. Yeah, I'm not mad at that, but we need a clear break. Tomorrow is a very what's the word? High impact news day. So we might just chop around until then. And if that's the case, that's fine by me. I'd rather stay flat and stay liquid until tomorrow. But as you can see, there's a lot of levels that we can come off of. Right now we need to be able to hold over opening print for me to even consider taking a long. That was a lot. red opening print on the ES. But we're just chopping around. Why? Okay. We're just chopping around and delta is kind of meh. I give it some time. We'll figure out. If I sit here until the day ends without taking a trade, then I sit here until the day ends without taking a trade. It is what it is. From what I'm seeing is that this is beginning to be a long setup. But there's a lot of orders that are coming through. Essentially, I want to break here for a long. Or hold below this for a short. There's a lot of chop right there. Whoa. See, like there's an order. There's a big boy absorbing this. There has to be news coming out soon. I need to look at it. I don't think there is. I didn't see that there was, but something doesn't seem right. Is FOMC today? No. The housing came out already. We're just weak on delta. They're an extremely tight range. This looks, to me, it looks bullish, but I what is this? 16 plus 25% is 20. 20, 80. And then, so that means 40. Oh wait, no, this is, I lied. $80. $40. Yep. I don't particularly like the fact that this didn't. Okay. I don't like the fact that that's what that looked like. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, this feels like a losing trade. Okay. I like that. Oh no, I don't like that. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. I mean, look at the footprint. The footprint looks. Wow. I'm not stopping it. I'm gonna let it do its thing. If it comes back in, then it comes back in. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, and it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. I think I just got stopped out, like bottom tick. I think this is flipping. I should have had it below this. I followed my rules. Came in, bounced, this made a new high. I waited for it to break out of here. I should have probably got out in when it broke this, but I said I wanted to clear that. So, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. I got just stopped out. I'm not even gonna look at the P&L. I'm gonna. I need to zoom out a little. I mean, it was a double top. I really should have cut it when it pulled back and had a break even, and then tried to find a better entry point. I got faked out. Look, we could keep tanking. Excuse me. And it's a very big possibility that that's what happened. I think this is, I picked the wrong direction. I think this is a short. I just, I should have waited for this candle to break, but I've taken many trades like this where it comes back a little, like it does that and then pulls back a little bit and then continues off. The fact that it didn't was a problem. See, that's a lot of selling pressure. That was a high amount of delta. And that is a flush of red. See, that's a flush of red on the NASDAQ, but I'm looking at the ES and, okay, it doesn't look like that either. Alright, we're under yesterday's low. for this to be real and it continues, I want it to close at yesterday's low and then the next one to push down. See, the ES is, it's doing one of these. So like, was this just a bunch of stop losses that got ticked and then now we're pulling it back? Because it's clear that there's a lot of volume here. There's a lot of orders in that area. Like, price wants to go down, but it's finding a really hard time. I'm waiting for it to break this. I'm also waiting for the candle to close, it come up, and then push back down. Yeah, see, like there's a whole bunch of buying. I want a nice explosive move up and then a close below yesterday's low. I think that's as explosive as I'm gonna get. We have positive delta though, so one of two things is happening. Either it's finding this now as a resistance line, a resistance point, or market's capturing a bunch of people who are trying to short here and is about to slap everybody's stop losses. Part of me feels like this is the bottom. Other part of me feels like that's not even close to it. I'm okay with giving this move up. I'm looking for a pullback because this essentially is just straight down. So I'm looking for a pullback. And to be honest with you, I don't think the market has any more in it to go. Delta's getting aggressive, but I don't know. Delta looks like it was absorbing orders here. Like I said, I am more than happy to give this trade up. I'm looking for a solid pullback and then another push down. I.e., if it comes up, hits this trend line and then makes another low, then I'm interested. Otherwise, I'm looking for the next counter trend. Reload. Reload. DES looks like it's snapping back. Hey, I mean, if I picked the wrong direction of the range and I picked the wrong direction of the range, I followed my rule. Trend line comes in, bounces, next candle with delta shows a strong move up. I followed my rule. I waited until it cleared this high. The only thing I could have done better is enter it literally 5 points earlier. Like that's the only thing I could have done better on that. But I wanted to make sure that it cleared this high before I thought it was going to keep going up. Now, top of the hour, 10 o'clock, orders are coming through. $55 contracts. That is a lot of contracts. This was the gap up from there. It's 120 points. Do I really think it's going to drop 120 points before finding a level? I think 255 and 223, which are levels I was looking at last week. I mean, I high key wish I took a trade. Like as soon as it broke this, I kind of wish I entered a trade. Or when it tested and failed, I feel like I should have entered it here, but Delta was just so weak across all of this. I was just like, eh. That was me not following my trade plan. And that sucks because I said we take a short once we get under here, and instead I took a long here. So, although, yeah, this followed my trade plan, I said no longs until we hit yesterday's high. But I wanted to take this to yesterday's high because that would have been a really nice trade. 21 points versus 100 points. That's a 5-1. Instead, it came up. I should have, when this failed and then this came back down and then this traded here, this should have been my entry points. This fail and then closing here, that close I should have entered a short and I'd be 45 points in. But again, I think this has a level of support that this is going to flip soon. And we're just super extended from every direction that I'm looking at. We're super far away from VWAP. Right, 90 points away from VWAP. $45 points away from the 5-minute EMA. 5-minute 10 EMA. 5-minute 10 EMA. And we're about 26 points away from the 2-minute 10 EMA. 72 from the 21 on the 5 and 50 on the 21 on the 2. That's a lot of distance. And there's a divergence here. New trend line. Let's see how this candle closes. Because I'll be honest with you, I think that's the point of where it's going to start reversing. It's going to be a 25-point stop loss. My only issue is that the volume's a little light currently. We have a positive delta. $18.4 plus 25% is 23. Stop loss of 23 points. And then $23 times 2 is 46 plus 1 plus 89.25, that's 135. I could be 100% wrong about this, to be honest with you. And if I am, ouch. If I'm not, let's go. This feels like a good trade. Again, my feelings don't mean shit, but there's a delta divergence. Delta divergence. This broke that high. So this candle entered. This broke this high with the delta divergence, and there was a strong delta move. This pushed up even more. I entered, and then obviously the close, it pulled back. So we're kind of just gonna see what happens. But like I said, I feel like this is a solid trade. If this hits, I'm at break even, like on the day. If it doesn't, then you know it is what it is. Oh no, I'd be $10 down. I mean, I don't particularly like where I'm at right now with this trade. I still have full confidence that this is gonna go in the direction that I think it's going to go to. I just think it needs a little bit more oomph in it. I mean, trend line break with the delta move, it follows my trade plan. So win, lose, it followed my trading plan. $25. That was an 11. On the ES as well, I'm seeing a flat bottom, and delta's increasing. So I don't know what that particularly entails on this. It could mean something good for me, or, you know, excuse me, or I could just be tickling around break even and then a dump. like right now I'm just tickling around break even and then it could just flush. I like those, but I want to see some more push. More importantly, I want to see some follow through. It don't mean shit if there's no follow through. Like I said, if this is a losing trade, then it's a losing trade. I'm gonna do that. Because if it makes a new low on the day, then I know I'm wrong. Hell, I feel like I know I'm wrong off of just this right here. But, you know. I'm risking 18 points to make my first 1-to-1, which is at 23, and then my 2-to-1 is 45. Like, this is a $1,300 trade, and I'm risking like $400, $500. If that flips and closes green, Everything on my end looks positive. Just keep pushing. I'm 5 points away. Like, come on. Yo. What? I'm moving this to. I'm letting it play out. It's a risk-free trade. I just realized that this was the wrong thing. Fuck, what was it? It's supposed to be 35 and a quarter. I got so close to being filled, and I haven't been filled yet. I feel like I should just flatten. But also at the same time, I feel like I should just let it do its thing. Am I getting greedy? Is that I don't know if I feel greedy or if I still have faith in this trade. Depending on how this candle closes will answer. If this closes red, then I'm closing the trade. If this turns and goes positive on me, then I'm holding on. That's that. That closes. I still feel like I should just cut it there. I don't have a real level for this to go. But I still think that this has that room. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still think this has that room. It's struggling a lot a bit. If this candle can't make a new high, I'm closing it. It still hasn't made it. There it is. Okay. I'm locking that in. I'm good. I'm straight. Mm. How big of a candle is this? 13. That was a lot of sell orders that just came through. Show me like a nice explosive up. Alright, well, I gave up $200. That was an engulfing candle. As soon as it got engulfed, I should have closed it. So I didn't follow my exit criteria. I saw it too up here, and I felt like I should have cut it. I think I said that out loud too. Like, I feel like I should cut that, but I didn't. I mean, so the first trade, $200. Second trade, $450. Account. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. What? What just... That does not make any sense. Trade. I bought and then... Oh. Okay, but that still doesn't make any sense. You're saying that was an $800 loss? Two contracts, 20 points apiece. That's 400. Yeah. Okay. So $800 loss. And then $470 win. I'm not following. What the fuck? This should be a $200 win. Why did it say $0? Right, so I bought two. I sold here. It should be a $200 win. Am I dumb? Oh yeah, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm down 260 bucks because instead of cutting both of them up here, which would have put me at break even, I cut one here, which was a $400 win, and one here, which was a $200 win. It's just, it's not showing that. For some reason. I should have reversed it here. Or maybe not. I'll be honest with you, I don't even... This would have been a 1-to-1. If I cut it here, it would have been me break even on the day. If I cut both of them here, it would have been me break even on the day. But because I let it go pull back $200, 10 points, I'm $200 down. I would have been maybe like 40 bucks below. It is what it is. Seeing that struggle makes me feel like I should have, when it started struggling here, I feel like I should have reversed the trade. For it to flush back down. But looking at the 15, it's in consolidation. And there's a bottom. I mean, yeah, it sucks that that's the case. But if I don't say anything, then the next, like, I don't know. I don't even know. I mean, top to bottom range, it's only 100 points. So I think today is another flat day. That right there. I think I have to go back over the rest of the stream again and see where I could have done better, because I know my one thing was not taking a trade here, and that would have been a nice little push. But where this was following my rule without following my trade plan, I should have waited for a short here, and that was following my rule. But because I took a loss, instead of this being a $600 win, I'm still negative 200 bucks because of my $800 loss up here, which I mean is fine, but that hurts my ego a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it is what it is. Tomorrow's another day. Actually, nope, tomorrow isn't. I'm not trading tomorrow at all. My next trading day will be Thursday. which is good because I don't particularly know how to trade the news. I don't do well trading news for whatever reason. Tomorrow's the 19th, right? Oh no. Oh no, interest rates is tomorrow. So tomorrow should be a fairly flattish day. FOMC interest rates should be tomorrow, depending on how that goes. On Thursday, it's gonna be a nice hectic trading day, and then I'm not here for the rest of the week. My next day after Thursday would be Tuesday. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it's right now the market's a little choppy because of news coming out all this week. That's a massive candle. And that I wish I was in a short here. This was the pullback I was looking for. That was the entry. That was a confirmation of me entering a short and holding off to that. And that would have been full take profit. With a short here, I would have risked 16 points for about 50. I mean, the next zone, if this fails, is this. But I'm done. You know, I'm done. My next day is going to be Thursday. I see the short like lining up itself right here. Right above this candle. I'm curious if this hits or not. And I don't care. I don't care. I'm not gonna sit here and watch it. I'll watch it later. I'll come back and be like, oh, bet it did. This zone did hold. But as of right now, I'm done. I'm done streaming for the day. Yeah. I'll see you guys Thursday.